Hi, my name is Sai and welcome to my channel. It is time, once again, drumroll please, for my annual end of year K-pop in review video. Basically every single year since 2019 I have done an end of year / beginning of like the next year because I always do them late. Like K-pop review, talking about my top 10 favorite comebacks that came out in the year and just kind of sitting down and chatting and looking back on all of the amazing songs that came out. I will link them on the screen so you can go check them out because I'm really proud of them, honestly. I really like how they turn out every year. They're really fun. They're my favorite video to make. But this year I am doing something different. It was suggested to me that instead of doing what I've done in the past, to maybe try and do a tier list video. So that's what we're doing today. I have prepared my own tier list and I'm gonna be ranking my favorite songs of 2021. Okay, let's get into the specifics of my tier list. Basically, I think I have about 100 songs on here. Most of these, I would say about 97% of these songs are songs that I genuinely really liked, songs that stood out to me, songs that I had on repeat, or songs that I feel like had a significant impact on 2021. And then there are a handful of them that I definitely included in here just to be able to rank them lower, because what kind of video would this be if I didn't put things in D tier, you know? I've never done a tier list video before, please bear with me. Also, I am filming it on my computer. You guys know how my computer is. It overheats, it's loud, I'm sorry. I decided to do my S tier as like, because honestly, you guys, I had so many favorite comebacks in 2021 that it was really hard for me to narrow it down to just 10. So my top 20, or my top songs, I think I counted I had like 19. We'll see if I can pluck one and put it in and I'll have like a top 20 this year. But I decided that my like S tier, my top tier, is going to be the songs that I would have put in my regular ranking had I done it that way. So the tiers that we have, also, can we please just pay attention to the my title, because I made this at like 1 a.m. last night preparing for this video. Epic, swag, cool, epic, ranking video, tier list maker. What can I say? I'm a genius. Okay, so for the tiers, we have the S tier is my top of 2021. Self-explanatory. S, these are songs that I think were just, they were my absolute favorites, and I had them on repeat all year long. The next tier, the A tier, we have just absolutely loved. You know, maybe they weren't like so significant in my heart to be in my like normal rankings from past videos, but I still loved them. They're great songs. Then I had trouble naming these if you couldn't tell. Then in the middle, this is like, I'm considering these B tier. We have No One Can Argue That This Was Good. This is kind of like, this is still a pretty good song, but it's not, I'm not like, yes, you know what I mean? Then we have Neutral. Neutral is, I could take it or leave it. Neutral is, I don't hate this song, but I'm not cheering her on. And then at the bottom we have Boo, Tomato, 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 because I feel like that's self-explanatory. Yeah, and then keep in mind, this is just for fun. If I said something about a group that you love or a song that you love, this is just for fun. I don't know if this is gonna be in order. We're gonna see. This is gonna be a long video. I have a cup of tea here. You guys wanna see? Look at this mug. Are you joking? So let's go ahead and start with the comeback that I remember being the most significant from 2021 for me. Let's go ahead and dive right in and talk about No Diggity by ONEUS. If you guys know me at all, you know that I am a huge fan of ONEUS. They are definitely one of my favorite groups right now. I would probably put them at like my 4th favorite group right now, 3rd or 4th, honestly. I love ONEUS. This comeback for me was just so good, so good. I'm obsessed with the song to this day, and I do really love the album a lot, and I just thought it was really fun. It was fun and bright and loud and cool, and I don't know if I wanna put an S tier song first, but I do have this in my top 19 songs that I had on my phone, so I guess we're starting off strong. My first S tier song, No Diggity by ONEUS. Let's just go ahead and knock them out. Let's go ahead and knock them out. I'm not gonna drag this out. S tier song. I loved this song. This was definitely a top 2021 song for me. Let's go ahead next and talk about, what's a good one to talk about next? I guess we could, because it's looking us right in the face, let's talk about ASAP by Stacey. This is a song that took the K-pop world by storm in 2021. This was one of the songs that was trending a lot on TikTok, if you're not on TikTok. This like had a big significant chunk of 2021 and definitely had a big significant chunk for me. I gotta put Absolutely Loved. This is just such a good catchy song. It's such a fun music video, such a fun dance, and everyone was obsessed with it. And so I think for that reason, like it was one of the songs of 2021 for sure. Next we have Cinema by CIX. CIX is a group that I have been wanting to stan since they debuted, and I just have never gotten around to it. And I don't know, I think the reason is because I know that they're a group I would probably really love a lot. And I'm not ready for that. I'm just not ready for that right now. Yeah, I really like CIX. I really like a lot of their music. And Cinema is a banger. This song is so good. It is just, ugh, I gotta put, you know, I wanna put this in Absolutely Loved. I definitely didn't listen to it as much as I like should have or could have throughout the year. I definitely should have been more obsessed with this, but I'm gonna put this in No One Can Argue that this was good. I love this song. Ooh, okay, here's a good one. Let's talk about Too Good by Imlay featuring Chunla. This song, my mom actually showed this song to me because my mom's a big NCT stan, and she was like, have you heard this song that's featuring Chunla? And I was like, what? This song is so, I feel like, is it underrated? Oh yeah, I wanted to say too, I'm not on stan Twitter, so if I say anything like this song was underrated or this song was overrated or people had this opinion, I am taking what I see from my mutuals and what I search and running with it. So if I say like a big opinion and that's not actually how it was, just keep in mind, I don't actually know what I'm talking about ever. Yeah, this song is amazing. Honestly, this one I'm gonna put this in Absolutely Loved for now. If we get done with this and I wanna put a 20th song in my top songs, that one honestly might be it. I love this song. It's a very chill, like mellow EDM song because Imlay is a DJ under SM, please correct me if I'm wrong, and it's featuring Chunla of NCT. And I love this kind of music and it's a perfect like summery song. So yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't heard it. I really loved this song. Let's talk about What I Said by Victon. Oh my God, this is music. Can I say that on YouTube? This song is sexy and fun and loud and cool, and ooh, I loved it so much. I do really love Victon a lot. I've definitely been keeping up with them since their debut, so they've always kind of been like just a group in the back for me that I've always like really enjoyed and really liked their music. And I do really miss their like softer concept a lot, but they killed this song and this concept, and I want to put this in. I absolutely loved it because lately I've been really obsessed with it again. It's been an earworm for me. That one might go on my, is this one? I have a list in my phone. I think this one is in my top songs. I'm gonna put this in Absolutely Loved for now because I think I wanted to put it in S tier, but I'll think about it. Let's talk about Zero by Super Junior D&E. I love Super Junior D&E. They are definitely my favorite subunit. One of my favorite subunits just like in K-pop. I love Donghae. I like Super Junior. I don't care. I do. I like them a lot. And this song is underrated, in my opinion. I don't think people talked about this comeback at all. I don't know, I feel like people didn't talk about this comeback at all. This is such a fun, like, again, kind of summery sounding song. I love it. This is definitely one of my favorite Super Junior D&E songs. I'm gonna put No One Can Argue that this was good, even though I feel like nobody talks about it, you know what I mean? Okay, here's a good one. Let's talk about Don't Fight the Feeling by EXO. Because I love EXO a lot, have for years. And I feel like everything in me was destined to love this song. It's like fun and energetic and like so just bright and exciting, and just like it had a cool concept and Lay was in it, and like the first time I listened to it I was like, this is awesome, I love it. And then I just thought that it was really forgettable. I definitely have only listened to it like a couple times because I just can't get into it anymore, which sucks. So I'm gonna put her in neutral. I'm sorry, but yeah, this song was very lackluster for me. I feel like I said, the first time I listened to it, I was like, let's go EXO. And then I was like, wait, what does it sound like again? Okay, let's talk about My Turn by Gravity. I feel like I start all of these negative reviews off with, I promise I love this group. I do love Gravity like so much. They were the group that was like the first group I really stan in 2020 after rest in peace, X1 disbanded, bro. Because I really love Hyunjin, and so I really love Gravity a lot. I loved their debut, and I loved Flame. I feel like Flame is probably their most underrated slash their like least popular title track, and in my opinion, it is their best. So I was obviously really excited for my turn because I was like, this is after Flame, like keep the momentum going. And this song is just so disappointing for me. I was really disappointed by this comeback. There are definitely elements of the song that I do like a lot. It is a fun song, but you guys, if you know me, there is nothing that I hate more than a lazy ass chorus that is just yelling. And that, like, this is the epitome of that. There are definitely some songs that are like that I enjoy. I'm not saying every single song like that is bad or unlistenable or anything like that. But this was just one of those ones where like the whole song has a really cool vibe to it, and the rest of the song separately sounds really good. And then you get to the chorus and it's like, like it is so grating and so like, oh, I was really disappointed by this one just because the chorus really kills it for me. I think I'm gonna put neutral for this one just because I really have to be in the mood to not skip it. I love the rap break though where Hyunjin's like, nah, just can't stop. The ice drip, drop. That part is so good. Yeah, love you, Gravity. Genuinely love ya. And then Gas Pedal too. I don't think Gas Pedal's on here. So forgettable for me. I loved Veni Vidi Vici. Wow. I liked that song way more, and I like can't believe that wasn't the title track. I feel like that would have been really popular if that was the title track, but I digress. All right, I want to talk about this group next because this is a group that I actually got really into this past year. It is Asura Parta by T1419. It is like a spell is the name of the song. So they're like casting a spell. They're like Asura Parta, and that's the song title. This song bangs. This was such a good debut song. And I remember when their debut teasers were coming out because people were talking about it on Twitter, and I was like, I am not standing a group that is called that. Like, what the hell? I understand now why they are called what they're called, but at the time I was like, that sounds like a barcode. But guess what? They're one of my favorite groups of 2021, so don't judge a group by its code name. Yeah, I loved this song. I genuinely really loved this song. I'm gonna put this in absolutely loved because I absolutely loved it. You know what? Let's just talk about the rest of T1419's comebacks because I put them all on here because I liked them all. Exit. I feel like Exit was maybe a little more underrated. Maybe amongst fans, I don't know. I personally loved it. I think that is really good. Am I gonna put all of T1419 in absolutely loved? I'm gonna put Exit here. And I'm gonna put, okay, so their most recent comeback was called Flex. This was my favorite. This was the song that got me into them. I'm gonna put this in absolutely love. Just like the video is so cool, and please watch it if you haven't seen it. They're just like a really cool group. They don't really feel like rookies. Yeah, Flex is what got me into them, and then I watched the other ones and liked them just as much. But yeah, Flex might be in my top songs, honestly. I don't know, I'll think about it, but I really loved it. Let's talk about Ping Pong by Hyuna and Dawn. I feel like this is a more controversial one. I feel like this is one that people did not like. And I have to say that I personally really liked it. I really liked this song. I think that it's really fun. It is like so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. They're so embarrassing. And I love it. It's a fun song. It's a really fun song. It's loud. It's like the definition of K-pop. And the video is loud and the definition of K-pop. I thought that this was a really fun comeback. I thought it was fun that they collabed together. I've been a fan of these two separately for years. Hyuna was one of the first K-pop idols I ever listened to. So I just love her, and I thought that this was really fun. I'm glad that they did something together. I think it worked really well. And yeah, I wanna put this in, no one can argue that this was good, even though I think that people have different opinions. Like, a lot of people didn't like it. I guess what I mean by this, maybe I should rename this category. I guess what I mean by no one can argue that this was good was more along the lines of like, we like and support. Let's rename that category to we like and support, okay? And by we, I mean me, because this is my video, this is my channel. Since we're talking about Hyuna, let's talk about I'm Not Cool. I also really liked I'm Not Cool. I think that a lot of people slept on it. A lot of people I don't know, it was just very, very Hyuna. Yeah, I thought it was cool and like really, really fun. And I'm gonna put it in we like and support because I like and support and enjoy Hyuna. Let's just rapid fire some of these, right? Like Guard You by Young K. We love and support. This song is so good, so amazing. I love Young K. No, you know what? I did absolutely love this song. Such a good song. I love Young K. Stereotype by Stacy. We're talking about Stacy once again. It's really good. I'm gonna put that in absolute love. Stacy's definitely, I think, a really strong up and coming girl group in the contenders to be maybe one of the next biggest girl groups. I've got my eye on them. That name, I'm not taking my eye off you, me at Stacy. Ooh, okay, let's get into another S tier song. Let's talk about Libido by Only One Of. I love this song. I think this is one of the most underrated and best songs of the year, period. The first time that I ever listened to it, like the first listen, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then the second listen, I was like, this is art. Like, it is such a good song for a smaller K-pop group. And I've been low-key listening to Only One Of for like a while. This was the song that got me into them though. This was the song that finally got me to like stop messing around and stan. This is music. Everything, it's a perfect song. Like everything about it from beginning to end is good. Love you, Only One Of. Thank you for that banger. Let's talk about Hello by Joy and why that is also an S tier song. I love this song. This was such a fun and different and unique solo debut for kind of like out of like a lot of idols, and Joy has been one of my alt biases for years. I love this woman. I'm so happy for her that she's dating Crush. I love Joy. This was such a good solo debut for her. I think this song fits her perfectly. I can't picture her doing anything else, you know what I mean? And yeah, I was obsessed with this song when it came out. Love everything about it. Let's talk about this song. I have this song on here. It is Da 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 by Skyle. I definitely didn't like really listen to this song that much, but I put it on here because I wanted to give a shout out to a more underrated song, because while everybody's talking about the ASAPs and the After Schools and the Savages, I'm talking about Da 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 by Skyle. This song is underrated. This is a really, really cool song that I think a lot of people need to listen to more. I'm gonna put this in like and support. Let's talk about Son of Beast by TO1. TO1 is a group that I got into a lot this past summer because I watched Road to Kingdom last year, right? And I wasn't that interested in them, and then out of nowhere I was like, I should check them out. I want to check them out. This song grabbed me by the throat and wouldn't let go. I was obsessed with this song. I think I have to put this in S tier as well because this is such a cool, solid song. Something about it also just reminds me a little bit of like slightly older K-pop, like, I don't know. This song got me to stan them. And then because I got into TO1, I got into another group through them because TO1 did a reality show with a group called Epics, or is it Epex? I've always called them Epics. They did a show together, so I had my eye on Epics when they debuted, and they debuted with Lockdown. This song kind of was, I have a lot of feelings about this song. Where is it? I can't find the album art. Okay, well, I will edit it in, but I did want to talk about Lockdown by Epics. Yeah, I for real didn't put the album art. That song is a really, really cool song, and it has such good potential. It's such a strong contender to be so good. And it's just got a lazy, shouty chorus. And one of my friends said, and this is so true, it feels like they forgot to write the chorus. They wrote this whole awesome, really cool, solid sounding song, and then like forgot about the chorus. And they were like, oh yeah, we gotta get in there and then do some, go yell in the studio, we'll throw it in there. I think I wanna put it in that I loved it because it was stuck in my head for a lot of the year. And I definitely listened to it a lot, but that chorus, man, really kills it. I think I'm gonna put it in like and support because I do really like and support Epics. And then I have another song by them on here called Do For Me that they came out with, and I liked this a lot more than their debut. This is a lot softer and bubblier, and I feel like this kind of suits them more. Personally, like, not every boy group has to debut with like, yeah, we're so tough and cool and we wear leather and we're so cool. Like, it's okay to be soft, guys. Let's talk about Blitzers. Let's talk about Blitzers and talk about why no one is talking about them. So Blitzers is a group I got really interested in after hearing their debut. It is called Breathe Again because, and I don't want to compare a group to an older group and be like, they are the next blank blank blank. This group is like, because they're their own group and they have their own journey. this song is BAP. This is a BAP song in the best way. And I was like, this just feels so like, I don't know, they're definitely a group that do not feel like rookies. I'm obsessed with this song. Obsessed. I think I want to put it in S tier. I really, really, really loved this song a lot. This is such a good debut. And then their comeback was called Will Make a Mistake. I definitely like this song a lot too. Definitely not as much, but I absolutely loved it. And fun fact, I'm gonna be seeing them in concert in February, so I'm really excited. It is staring me in the face. It is staring me in the face. Let's talk about Sticker by NCT. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. This song is ass. I'm sorry. People are like, you're boring if you don't like Sticker. You know that meme of that guy that's sitting in front of like a piano thing and he's like pulling all these levers and making all the sounds? That is how I feel when I listen to Sticker. This song is just, I just can't, I think it's a joke. I think it's so, I can't take it seriously. It's definitely, like I have songs that I make fun of, but then like later, I do not think this will ever happen with this song. I am sorry. But then I have Favorite on here and I loved Favorite. I think Favorite was significantly better than Sticker. And I don't even know why the hell they did Sticker to begin with. Where is the Favorite album? I can't find the album cover on here, but I would put Favorite in neutral personally. It was definitely forgettable for me, but I did like it a lot more than Sticker as a 127 comeback, as a huge 127 stan. And then we also have Okay by NCT because Okay, this song bangs. I don't know anyone that doesn't like this song. Absolutely loved it. Let's talk about Siesta by Wiki Miki as a huge, huge Wiki Miki stan. I'm talking they are like one of my top favorite groups of all time, right? They're my like favorite girl group. I love Wiki Miki. We waited for this comeback for a year and I did love it. Like I genuinely love it. I think it's so catchy. I just wish they had released it sooner. It's a summer song that they released in November. Like definitely some company stuff there, like definitely that's what it was. And I was really sad that Doyeon couldn't promote with them. It's like we waited a year for only 7 members. I don't know, I was sad about this era. The song itself is still really good and catchy. I'm putting We Like and Support. Let's do another S tier, okay? Dun Dun Dance by Oh My Girl. I can't praise it enough. I don't know how I could describe this to make people know that it's an S tier. It just is. It just is an S tier song. I love it so much. My roommates all love it. It's constantly playing in our house. Our whole house is constantly dun dun dancing. Ooh, okay, it's just looking me in the face. Let's talk about Hot Sauce by Nct Dream. I thought the song was really fun. This is a really good, fun summer song. I definitely think I liked the concept in the video a lot more than just the song. So I want to put her in We Like and Support, but then of course we gotta talk about Hello Future, which I don't have on here either. I definitely remember putting the Hello Future art on here. I'm gonna edit it in as well. I'm gonna put Hello Future and absolutely loved. That also might even be an S tier song. I loved Hello Future. It's just so good. So, so good. Glassy by Jo Yuri. A really cool, solid debut. She's from IZ*ONE, right? This is such a good solo debut. Such a fun song. It's very her own color. Like and Support for sure. My Treasure by Treasure. I miss them so much. I absolutely loved this song. This song just fills me with so much joy and serotonin and I love it so much. I miss you, Treasure. Please come back soon. Should we go ahead and talk about the boys? Let's go ahead and talk about the boys. Let's talk about Thrill Ride and let's put it in S tier because this was one of my favorite songs for sure. Just my absolute bag. You guys know, if you're new to my channel, I basically ult the boys. They have been one of my favorite K-pop groups since debut and I love their softer, brighter concept so much. I was so happy that they brought this back. Thrill Ride was just a perfect era. I loved everything about it. It's such a good, catchy song. And then let's talk about Maverick because Maverick was literally right after it, like right after it. It wasn't a repackage, but it basically kind of felt like it because it was so soon. And when they came out with Maverick, they immediately were like, here's a dark concept again. And I was so mad about it because we had just gotten Bright the Boys back and Thrill Ride did really well too. It did really well. It charted, they got them multiple wins. I was like, perfect, so it's showing that this is what people like from them. And then they were immediately like, here's the Stealer 2.0, like. And so when I saw the teasers for Maverick, I was like, this era's gonna suck. I was like, this is gonna suck for me. And guess what? It's one of my favorite The Boys comebacks. Don't judge a comeback on its Logan Paul slogan. Yeah, I really liked Maverick a lot. The first listen, I think I was just like, okay, whatever, I could take it or leave it. And then I was like, I should listen to it again. And I think it's really catchy. And I really like the B-sides. And I do really like the video. I'm gonna put Maverick in Absolutely Loved. Let's talk about 17 next, because you guys know 17's my alt group for years and years and years now. 17's comebacks in 2021 for me were just okay. And that hurts so hard to say that. Like the other night we were rewatching Ready to Love because all of us, all my friends, and I feel like a lot of Carrots collectively kind of have the same opinion on Ready to Love, that it was just okay. And for some people it was really forgettable, which is crazy because like, I feel like again, everything in me was destined to love this song because it's so sweet and pretty and like the video is so pretty. I don't know, there's just something about it that just doesn't click in my brain. And this kills me. I'm putting this in neutral because I almost always skip this song. But I did really, really enjoy Rock With You, and I love this album. This is definitely one of my top favorite albums from the year. Rock With You is a great song. I'm putting this in like in support. I've seen some Carrots say that they hated Rock With You and I don't know why. I think it is significantly better than Ready to Love. It is definitely very different for 17, but I think it's a really good song. I don't have, their first album isn't on here. I don't know what happened. I think maybe this website like caps you off at a certain amount, which sucks because I don't know which songs got cut. But I want to talk about Omega X because I'm literally so obsessed with them right now. They're definitely my hyperfixation right now. They are a rookie group that just recently debuted in 2021, and they are made up of idols from other groups that are either disbanded or inactive. So when I heard about this group, because I was a fan of One Team and a fan of 7 O'Clock and a fan of, you know, kind of some idols here and there, I was like, oh my god, like this is crazy, because One Team disbanded, and then I remember like a day later, they announced that they were gonna be in this group. I was like, that's suspicious. I really love them. I think that they are such a good group. This is such a good idea. And the members that they picked work really well together. Like they are rookies, but for idols that have never been in a group together, they have amazing synchronization, amazing teamwork, amazing chemistry, and amazing music. And it's not on here, but their debut song is called Vamos, and I think it is just incredible. I'm obsessed with it. It is such a good, fun song. I love it so much. I'm gonna put that in S tier. And then their other comeback called What's Going On, I definitely really liked, but didn't like it as much. But I want to put that one in Absolutely Loved because I love Omega X. Let's put another S tier song on here. Let's do Fireworks by ATEEZ. ATEEZ, okay, I just recently honestly started like using Spotify. I've kind of been like low-key using it for years. If I had been on Spotify in 2021 and had done my end of year thing, ATEEZ definitely would have been my most listened to group of the year because I'm just obsessed with them right now. I'm definitely like, they are definitely climbing my bias list. And I've been into ATEEZ since their debut, right? But I feel like 2021 really was the year that made me like love and stan them and become obsessed with them. And I know a lot of people love Deja Vu. I liked Fireworks more. I want to put Fireworks in S tier. The amount of times that I listened to this song is kind of insane. I love this song. I just can't even describe it. There's something about it. There's something in the water with that song. I can't. Deja Vu for me though, I did absolutely love. And then I also have The Real on here. Because if you didn't know, ATEEZ usually does 2 title tracks per comeback. So for this most recent album, they did The Real and Turbulence, and I did really love both. I love Turbulence, but I'm obsessed with The Real. It is so cool. It is so cool. It's definitely one of my new favorite music videos, and I think I want to put that in S tier as well. Let's talk about The Feels by Twice. I loved The Feels. It is such a cool comeback. I don't know if this technically counts as a comeback because this was their first English song, but I think it counts. I don't know, I'm not being too strict on myself this year. Yeah, I loved The Feels. I think it's really catchy and fun. I definitely liked it more than Scientist, which I thought I put on here as well. And I guess it's gone, but Scientist I think I would put in neutral. I know a lot of people had the same opinion about that song. And yeah, I think those are the only Twice songs from 2021, right? There was no other Twice songs. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it for Twice. There was nothing else in 2021. Crazy. Let's talk about SF9, because I love SF9 and I've loved them for years, and I'm obsessed with Teardrop, and that's going in S tier. It's looking me in the face. I want to talk about Happy Death Day by Extraordinary Heroes. I was so taken back by this debut, but not in like an amazing way. I remember the first time I watched it with Kara, and because we were like, oh, like we should watch it, because it was like a big deal when this group debuted, right? I think that JYP is trying to make them Day 6 2.0. Is that a hot take? That's my hot take. Yeah, I'm really neutral about this song. I think it had a lot of potential to be really cool, but I don't know. I'm sorry. This comeback really didn't do it for me, or it was a debut. But I thought I had Mafia in the Morning on here. That's an absolutely loved for me. And then Loco is also absolutely loved. I love ITZY. They're one of my favorite girl groups, period. Butter, I did absolutely love Butter. I don't know anybody that didn't like Butter. That's such a good fun song. Are you kidding me? Then we have One by Astro. I want to put this in S tier. I loved this song. I think a lot of people and a lot of Astro stans maybe didn't like it as much. I really loved it. It was stuck in my head for months, dude. Oh, I put Jackson Wang on here. Its song is called LMLY. I heard this song for the first time like a month ago. I think it's really, really good. I don't know why, I just wanted to put it on here. I really like this song. I'm gonna put it in like and support. Ooh, let's talk about 11 by IVE, because this is a really recent debut from 2021 and I'm obsessed with it. I think it's such a good song. They're like they have a really strong debut. IVE does. I absolutely love this song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, You Make Me Feel Like 11? What were they thinking? It's also talking about Pirate by Everglow, because this is a really recent comeback. I really, really, really love Everglow and got really into them in 2020. The first time I heard this song, I was like, ugh, I don't really care for it. But the more I listened to it, the more it got stuck in my head. It's definitely not my favorite Everglow title track. We like and support Pirate. It's really cool and really impressive. Then let's talk about Christmas Evil. Christmas Evil's on here. This song bangs. I know this wasn't like a comeback, but it's like a hardcore Christmas song. We like and support Christmas Evil. Them rhyming jingle jingle and bingle bingle. Big brain for that one, dude. Oh my god. All right, and then a lot of these left I'm realizing are like songs I loved. Okay, let's talk about Aespa's Look at Me in My Eye. Again, Savage isn't on here. Okay, personally, I loved Next Level. I know a lot of people don't like it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Again, first listen, I was like, what is going on? I had no idea what was happening. I was like, am I like seeing, like what's going on? But the second listen, I was like, this switch up in the song is really, it's like what SNSD used to do a lot, but I feel like it worked really well for this song. I don't know, I really liked Next Level. I'm constantly next level. When I hear the start of that song, it's over! It's over! I get so excited, I get so hyped. Savage, I am very, very, very neutral towards borderline boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. I might put it in boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. There are some parts of that song that are really cool. Again, like separately, like Karina's rap. I like the beginning. I love, oh my god, don't you know I'm a savage? Like I couldn't stop saying that for weeks. It's just noisy. It's so noisy and not in a good way. And Hypen's definitely one of my favorite boy groups from 2020. And oh my god, why is it P1 Harmony on here? Okay, we're gonna get to them. Drunk Dazed, S tier song. Just S tier, I loved it so much. Such a cool video too. And then I did love Tamed Dashed. I think a lot of people didn't. I really loved it. I'm putting that in absolutely loved. And then I want to talk about P1 Harmony. They aren't on here. P1 Harmony is probably my favorite group from 2020. The first time I filmed this video, I said that they were from 2021 and forgot that they literally debuted last year. I'm sorry. But yeah, they're definitely one of my new favorite groups. I'm like really obsessed with them and I love their current comeback and I loved Scared. And that's definitely probably one of my top favorite albums from the year too. So I want to put that one. I think I'm gonna put Scared in S tier. I loved it. It's such a good song. Zombie by Purple Kiss. This song came out of nowhere for me. And I know Purple Kiss debuted earlier, but this was the song that introduced me to them. They are ONEUS and ONEY's and Mamamoo's little sister group. And I'm obsessed with this song. This was such a good song. It's really like really different and really fun. And the video is really fun. And Kia is at the end of the video and I just love it so much. And that's definitely one of my favorite songs from the year. Same with Bicycle by Chungha. You guys know I love Chungha. I was obsessed with this song. This song is about This song is just so good. It's so gets me hype, you know what I mean? Don't Call Me by SHINee, I absolutely loved. I thought I had Atlantis on here. I loved Atlantis more than Don't Call Me, personally, but I really liked them both. I was so excited to finally get a full SHINee comeback as like a long-time Shawol. Everybody was excited, obviously. These last few ones are S tiers. Spider isn't on here. Okay, I want to talk about Spider by Hoshi. Hoshi's solo song, Spider, that's an S tier song for me. I can't even talk about it enough. It's a perfect song. It's a perfect song. Hoshi's crazy. He's definitely one of my favorite idols. Period. I love Hoshi. You guys know I love 17. Oh, First isn't on here either. First by Everglow. That's an S tier song. I loved First. I think that the video is really cool. The styling was super unique and unlike anything else. And yeah, I preferred that over Pirate for Everglow. Okay, let's put Black Mirror by ONEUS. S tier. I cannot believe they didn't get their first win with this song. I can't believe this song didn't explode. Everything about this era had the potential to be huge. I'm so sad that it didn't pop off. I love this album. One of my favorite ONEUS title tracks. And then we have Luna, which I do really, really love a lot. And I'm sentimental towards because it got them their first win. However, the song, I can't listen to it without hearing I Can't Stop Me by Twice. Tell me if you hear it too. Let's do After School by Weekly. S tier. I loved this song. This was definitely one of my favorite songs. Weekly's definitely one of my new favorite groups. We Go by SF9, S tier. I just said SF9. I'm losing it. We Go by Fromis9, S tier. You guys know I love Fromis, my favorite girls. Oh wait, Talk and Talk too by Fromis. I absolutely loved it. Sentimental towards because it got them their first win after so many years. TXT, 0 by One Love Song. I would have put that in S tier. That is probably my favorite album of the year. That and another one that I'm about to talk about. Absolutely, just perfect song for me. I did a reaction to it, and then they also did Loser Lover, which I'm putting Loser Lover and absolutely loved. Because it wasn't on the same level as 0 by One Love Song for me, but I did like love it. Who doesn't? Rain to Be by ONE. You guys know how I feel about ONE. My favorite band. Like, I'm kind of ulting them right now. I'm not gonna lie. 17 and the Boys, it's kind of over for you guys. No, this Rain to Be is my S tier. This was my second favorite song for sure. For sure, my second favorite album. I'm obsessed with this era. Every single thing about this song and this album and this video just is like so close to my heart, and it's definitely S tier for me. And then the picture isn't on here. I'm gonna have to edit it in. But my favorite song of 2021 that is definitely in my S tier list was Bad Love by Key. I think that Bad Love is a perfect song. It's a perfect song from beginning to end. It was my most listened to song. I knew from like the day I heard it that it was gonna be my favorite. I love it so much. Key has been one of my favorite idols for years and years and years and years. And I love everything he does. And this was such a good comeback. And yeah, it's absolutely my favorite. Definitely takes the cake. Definitely my #1 spot for me. And this is it. This is my list. How do we feel? Obviously, I'm missing some. I obviously couldn't talk about every single thing from 2021, or this video would be an hour. But for the most part, this is me ranking my songs that I really, really loved and enjoyed and stood out to me and had a huge part of 2021. Let me know if you guys liked this layout of video better or worse than the ones I've done in the past. I thought that this was really fun. I definitely feel like I did a better job than the first time I filmed this. I definitely needed to practice. But yes, how did we do? How do we feel? Yeah, I just feel like 2021 for me was such a fun year for K-pop, especially being surrounded by all my friends who also love it, like living together, like constantly watching comebacks as they come out and discovering new songs and groups together. It's like really healing for me, I feel like. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed this year personally. I know a lot of people said that this year had a lot of misses, but I really liked a lot of the songs. As you can tell, I had a hard time narrowing down my top 10 this year, hence why I did this video. If you guys liked this video, please give it a like because it genuinely really helps out my channel, and subscribe if you're new here and hit the bell, all that good YouTuber stuff. 2021, I really want to work hard to get my channel back into gear. I know it's been lagging for a while, but I have plans that I want to put into motion this year, so please look forward to my channel. Did I say 2021? I mean my channel in 2022. All right, I'm gonna go. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.